Hello, Chicago. If there is anyone out there who still doubts that America is a place where all things are possible, who still wonders if the dream of our founders is alive in our time, who still questions the power of our democracy, tonight is your answer.
Al sinds de klassieke oudheid was de mens bezig met overtuigingstechnieken bij het publiek spreken. Nog steeds wordt er vaak verwezen naar de filosofie van Aristoteles, die de overtuiging opdeelt in ethos, pathos en logos. De spreker gebruikt een autoritaire positie, gevoelens of gezond verstand om de toehoorders te overtuigen. Ondertussen bestaan er talloze modellen die de kracht van de overtuiging bestuderen. De komende 10 minuten zien we hoe Amerikaanse presidenten mensen meekrijgen in hun verhaal. Welke technieken ze gebruiken om geloofwaardiger over te komen. Obama start met een vraagstelling om aandacht te krijgen van het publiek en spanning op te wekken naar wat volgt. Ook zijn trage manier van praten met pauzes heeft dit effect.
It's the answer told by lines that stretched around schools and churches in numbers this nation has never seen, by people who waited 3 hours and 4 hours, many for the first time in their lives, because they believed that this time must be different, that their voices could be that difference. It's the answer spoken by young and old, rich and poor, Democrat and Republican, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, gay, straight, disabled and not disabled, Americans who sent a message to the world that we have never been just a collection of individuals or a collection of red states and blue states. We are and always will be the United States of America. It's the answer that led those who've been told for so long by so many to be cynical and fearful and doubtful about what we can achieve, to put their hands on the arc of history and bend it once more toward the hope of a better day. It's been a long time coming, but tonight, because of what we did on this day, in this election, at this defining moment, change has come to America.
Martin Luther King werd beroemd door de droom over gelijkheid die bij de mensen leefde, te verwoorden in een toespraak. Obama probeert hier net hetzelfde te doen. De verandering en eenheid zal komen tijdens zijn ambtstermijn.
A little bit earlier this evening, I received an extraordinarily gracious call from Senator McCain. Senator McCain fought long and hard in this campaign, and he's fought even longer and harder for the country that he loves. He has endured sacrifices for America.
Earlier today, Senator Kerry called with his congratulations. We had a really good phone call. He was very gracious. Senator Kerry waged a spirited campaign, and he and his supporters can be proud of their efforts.
De concurrent wordt bedankt voor de spannende strijd. Ook George Bush deed dit bij zijn victory speech in 2004. Meteen lijkt het alsof de bedanking minder hartelijk is en slechts een formaliteit. We kunnen zien dat bij Bush alles krampachtig lijkt. Hij leest meer af van zijn blad en komt minder spontaan over. Er lijkt ook een gebrek aan intonatie te zijn in vergelijking met de vlotte stijl van Obama.
And whatever the road that lies ahead, that road will take me home. The campaign is ended, and the United States of America goes forward with confidence and faith. I see a great day coming for our country, and I am eager for the work ahead. God bless you, And may God bless America.
Uiteraard blijft voor het Amerikaanse publiek het geloof belangrijk. Beide presidenten vragen aan het einde van hun toespraak dan ook aan God om Amerika en de mensen te zegenen. Dit is belangrijk om het doelpubliek tevreden te houden.
And I would not be standing here tonight without the unyielding support of my best friend for the last 16 years, the rock of our family, the love of my life, the nation's next First Lady, Michelle Obama. Sasha and Malia, I love you both more than you can imagine. And you have earned the new puppy that's coming with us to the White House. And while she's no longer with us, I know my grandmother's watching, along with the family that made me who I am. I miss them tonight. I know that my debt to them is beyond measure. To my sister Maya, my sister Alma, all my other brothers and sisters, thank you so much for all the support that you've given me. I am grateful to them.
Obama bedankt tenslotte nog zijn vrouw en dochters en belooft een puppy. Hij speelt ook op de gevoelens in verband met zijn grootouders. Zo komt hij menselijker over en herinnert aan de Amerikaanse droom. Beide presidenten kennen de trucjes, maar algemeen valt op dat Obama erin slaagt om over te komen als iemand die dicht bij de mensen staat en ondanks alles een gewone familieman gebleven is. Bush daarentegen blijft boven zijn kiezer staan als leider. Obama laat alles wat hij zegt overkomen alsof het een gemeenschappelijk voordeel is. Dit is heel doeltreffend als overtuigingsmiddel.
For whom being president of the United States means never having to say you're sorry.
You lost 2 nominees, 2 appointments today. Did that make you angry, I imagine?
No, it made me angry and disappointed, and it's something I have to take responsibility for.
After 9/11, what would your biggest mistake be, would you say, and what lessons have you learned from it?
I wish you'd have given me this written question ahead of time so I could plan for it.
Do you feel you messed up in letting it get this far?
Yes, I think I made a mistake.
I'm sure something will pop into my head here in the midst of this press conference, all the pressure of trying to come up with an answer.
I think I messed up. I screwed up.
I'm sure historians will look back and say, gosh, you could have done it better this way or that way.
We're going to have some glitches, and I understand that's what people are going to focus on. And I'm focused on it because I don't want glitches. We can't afford glitches.
The biggest regret of all the presidency has to have been the intelligence failure in Iraq. I wish the intelligence had been different, I guess.
So I consider this a mistake on my part, and one that I intend to fix.
What do you think your greatest error was?
Well, I would rather go, disappointments rather than errors.
The error of responsibility is not never making mistakes. It's owning up to them and trying to make sure you don't repeat them.
Do you feel in any way responsible for what's happening?
I've been the president during this period of time, but I think when the history of this period is written, people will realize a lot of the decisions that were made on Wall Street took place over a decade or so, before I arrived in president, during I arrived in president. I'm sorry it's happening, of course.
Everybody has responsibilities. In this situation, I take responsibility for it.
Now, you asked what mistakes. I made some mistakes in appointing people, but I'm not going to name them. I don't want to hurt their feelings on national TV.
And I'm here on television saying I screwed up.
Ten slotte komen sommige zaken die presidenten proberen te vertellen geloofwaardiger over wanneer hun reputatie goed is. Daarom is het belangrijk om bij eventuele fouten die op een goede manier toe te geven om de schade te beperken.